Last summer saw Queen Camel finish at the very foot of the Somerset County League. Division 7 yellow, the bottom division, bottom of that with one win across the whole season. So who best to take over as skipper? Some idiot who's been playing 3 years. I've decided to take all of you along on the ride with me, seeing the highs, the lows, the selection headaches, the selection panics, all 15 seconds I will spend out in the middle before I get a duck. Every intricate detail you will see, you will enjoy, you will grimace at some of my captaining decisions, but that's all part of the fun. So come along with me as we go through the diary of a captain. This afternoon we are facing Hewisham Langport first 11, who did the double over as last year, as most teams did. We at our place last year got skittled for about 50. They chased it down by drinks. I took 4 for 12, and that was the highlight of the game for us, really. Out at their place, they then hit 320 of 40 overs, which is a little bit antisocial, to be honest with you. But new season, new era, we are in the Chezball era. Let's see how we get on today. Barring any hiccups, this is the team that we are going with this afternoon. So we've got Rob Barker and Adam more than likely opening the batting. We'll have Paul at 3, myself at 4, Matt at 5, Rob Hinks at 6, Mark at 7, Ed at 8, Tom Wotton at 9, 10 and 11 will be Sam, Hawkins and Bo, who will be keeping this afternoon. Quite a strong team in the grand scheme of things, so if we can get some runs on the board early, if we win the toss, you never know, we could be in with a shout. I managed to win the toss. We're batting first. We will have Adam and Rob opening the batting. You join me walking out to the crease at 85 for 2 at the end of the 20th over. Paul departed on 23. I join Adam out in the middle on 44 not out. Let's see how we go.
Wait on.
Good bowling, Jim.
Ah, save him. Shot boy. Better. Lovely. Wait on.
Bowling, Jim.
Wait on. Yeah. No. No. Wait on. Tried him. No. Yes, go on. Just the one. Wait in. Yep. Two there, two there, two there. Coming back, Adam. You're cool. No. He's going to bowl me now.
So I was bowled for 23 of 23. Unfortunately, Adam couldn't kick on and was out for 59 the very next over. However, Matt Wharton and Rob Hinks put on a 60 partnership together, and this is where it gets fun. So after 35 overs, we have reached 200 for the first time in nearly 2 years, which, well, you can't complain about. 5 overs to go, see where we finish. So, as if by magic, we finished on 222 for 9 at the end of the 40 overs, with the last over being a quadruple maiden. Don't see many of those, so always quite entertaining. Now we are going to have a little innings break before we then head out for our fielding innings. We have won our first game of the season, first game in the Chezball era. We ended up bowling out Hewish and Langport for 97 in the end, leaving a victory of 125 runs. I will be giving you the full debrief when I get back and give you a run through what happened, how and why. Anyway, off to the pub. Now that the dust has settled, I can truly begin to unpack what has been an amazing opening weekend of cricket. We bowled out Hewish and Langport for 97 with a win margin of 125 runs, which in Queen Camel's Saturday League history, albeit it's quite a limited one, it was our largest ever victory, which is your first game in charge, you're not gonna be too disappointed about, but we'll just run you through all of what happened in a quick little rundown essentially. So Adam and Rob opened the bowling. They put on a partnership of 12 before Rob departed on 8. Paul Wharton then came in to join Adam at the crease, and they put on a partnership of about 73 before Paul eventually got out in the early 20s. I then met Adam out at the crease, the ball after drinks, and we started to put on quite a brisk partnership of about 44. I ended up facing a 13 ball over that eventually went for 24. And then I got out on the last ball of the over, which was really annoying. However, I did seem to continue my recent improved form with the bat, hitting 23 off 23 balls before, like I say, I eventually got out. Matt Wharton came in, he ended up on 44 not out with a good 60 odd partnership with Rob Hinks, who hit 27 in the end before he got out in quite an interesting final over where there were 4 wickets. Wicket, dot, dot, and then a hat-trick. Identical balls bowled, I think all 4 of them were bowled as well. We eventually, like I say, finished on 222 for 9. Adam and Matt Wharton then opened the bowling. Adam didn't take a wicket with his first ball, but kept it very tight. Matt then got a wicket with his second ball of his first over. In true Matt fashion, last year he took a wicket with his very first ball of the summer, so he seems to have it in him to get a wicket early in his first over of the season. I then replaced him coming up the hill. I took a wicket eventually. I think I finished 4 overs, 1 maiden, 13 for 1, compared to Matt's 3 overs, 26 for 2, and Adam's 6 overs, 1 maiden, 31 for 2. Which, considering that Adam had an overgo for 19, you can't complain about at all. They did have one bloke that stuck out. He ended up hitting 42 off not many balls, but eventually the damage was done at that point. We then continued to rattle through. Sam Hawkins took 2 for 8 off 2 overs, and then Rob Barker off his 2 overs right at the end went 2 overs, 2 maidens, 3 wickets for no runs. Eventually, like I say, bowling them out for 97 off 19 overs. We now press on to Ilton at home this weekend, so be sure to stick around for that. Otherwise, I'm going to enjoy having a 100% record as captain and winning my very first game. We do seem to have quite the rotated squad this weekend, so whether we do replicate the 222 that we scored on Saturday just gone, that does remain to be seen. However, 1 win brings 2, am I right? Anyway, I will see you next week. See you later.